hours ago, Los Angeles International Airport, LAX, turned into a sea of people. Thousands of BTS fans, known as ARMY, crowded the international arrivals area to welcome two of the group's most popular members, Jimin and Jungkook, often referred to as Jikook. But it wasn't just the screams, giant banners, or flashes from cameras that became the highlight of the day. Amid the extraordinary chaos, one small figure unexpectedly stole the entire crowd's attention. Who is this little boy? And why did all the cameras suddenly turn to him, not to Jikook? The scene at LAX that afternoon was unusual, even by global celebrity standards. Ever since the news of Jimin and Jungkook's arrival spread through fan channels and social media, ARMYs had started arriving from various cities. Some were seen holding official BTS light sticks, wearing themed costumes, and displaying banners reading, "Welcome home, Jikook." However, in the midst of tight security barricades and endless cheers, one moment shifted the crowd's focus from the main stars to a completely unexpected figure, a little boy, around 6 or 7 years old. Wearing a purple shirt with the BTS logo and a cap that said ARMY, confidently stepped to the front row, just as Jimin waved from behind the security staff. Media cameras that were initially pointed at Jikook slowly turned. There was something captivating about the child's innocent expression. His eyes sparkled. His hands trembled as he raised his handmade poster reading, "You saved my life, Jungkook." At that moment, the X timeline, formerly Twitter, was flooded with videos and photos of the boy. "Who is the little boy at LAX?" became a global trend in less than 30 minutes. The public was curious. Was he just a lucky young fan, or was there a deeper story behind his presence? According to several eyewitnesses who briefly spoke to the media, the boy had come with his mother from Texas. The mother, who declined to be named, said that her son had gone through a difficult time during the pandemic, and BTS songs, especially Jungkook's "Still With You," helped him get through it. He couldn't sleep, couldn't eat, and refused to talk to anyone. But when he started hearing that song, something changed. He began to sing. It was the first time we saw his smile return. As Jikook walked through the terminal, Jungkook glanced toward the poster. According to a now viral recording, his expression changed drastically. He paused for a moment, looked at the boy, and breaking through all strict security protocols, made a small gesture with his hand, as if to say thank you. Though it lasted only a few seconds, that moment was etched in the hearts of thousands who witnessed it live or through replays. Many called the incident the emotional highlight of Jikook's entire visit to America. "We all came to see them, but that boy reminded us why we loved BTS in the first place," wrote a social media user with the handle at @KookSoul94. Not just for their looks or their music, but for the real impact they have on someone's life. From a social and cultural perspective, this event is a strong testament to how celebrity influence in the digital age has evolved far beyond mere entertainment. Jikook are not just idols, they've become symbols of mental resilience, emotional closeness, and personal healing for millions. And within that broader narrative, the little boy at LAX has become the emblem of the most honest and sincere relationship between an artist and their fan. A few hours after the incident, various entertainment news portals, including South Korean media and international outlets, began to cover the story, more than just a headline. This story shows that even amid the global grandeur surrounding BTS, humanity and interpersonal connection remain the central gravity. On a day that was supposed to be all about Jikook and fan hysteria, one little boy managed to shift the narrative, not through the power of voice, but through the sincerity of emotion. The world may record this moment as part of BTS fandom history. But for that boy, and for many who witnessed it, this was not just an airport encounter. It was a reaffirmation that hope can come in the simplest form: a song, a poster, and a single glance that changes everything. As the airport quiets down and thousands of fans begin to leave, the conversation about that little boy hasn't ended. He may not be a celebrity, His name may be unknown, and he might not be viral tomorrow. But in the past 2 hours, he became the center of the world. And for a moment so brief, yet unforgettable, one small child proved that in the roar of the crowd and the shine of stardom, the voice of the heart can still shine the brightest. Now, 2 hours after the incident, the public is still talking about one thing. Who is this little boy really? The media has begun to chase his identity, but as of this article's writing, his mother still refuses to reveal it publicly. Her decision is considered fair, even respected by many armies and media analysts. What matters is not who he is, but what he represents, said an entertainment journalist from Korea Herald during a live broadcast on their YouTube channel. What the boy represents is the voice of thousands, even millions, of children and teenagers who have found strength in music. He is a reflection of a generation that has grown up with songs that not only entertain, but also heal. When the world was locked down by the pandemic and many lost their direction, BTS's songs became an emotional anchor for many listeners. So when that little boy appeared with a simple poster in the middle of a massive crowd, he carried with him a collective narrative felt by many: hope, healing, and human connection. That moment also opened a wider public discussion. Many began to talk about the importance of emotional representation in the world of entertainment, how idols are not just admired figures, but can also be symbols of mental healing. Popular culture psychologist Dr. Lina Wijaya, in her interview with local media, stated that this phenomenon is concrete proof that fandoms and idols can create a healthy emotional ecosystem, as long as the relationship is rooted in empathy and connection, not mere obsession.